Firms have for some time now been using video conferencing to cut down on primarily travel costs. But do virtual meetings often end up being a poor substitute for getting together in person? Virtual meetings have for some time been limited by not having an industry-wide standard. Ramzi Itani is Regional Vice President at Barco, and he's with us here in the studio this evening. Thanks a lot for joining us, Ramzi. What were the key findings of your latest remote meetings study?
Yeah, so we at Barco did a study where we interviewed 1,500 employees, varies from age of 21 to 65 people, asking them about the technology and video conferencing and technology in the meeting rooms. Yeah. The reason why we did this research is because we wanted to listen to customers, what they want, what are their challenges, what makes their life easier, especially in meetings, because there were few findings that the customers said that we want is, number one, we want seamless meetings, very productive, less, I would say, less distraction, more of focused meetings. So that study came out with a lot of facts where 78% of the people we interviewed says like they prefer to have technology into their meetings. And 72% of them said that today's meetings are more efficient, more focused with the existence of technology than they were 5 years ago.
So
yeah.
Let's look at the cost savings for companies. I mean, what would a cost of a video conferencing unit cost in today's business world?
So it depends on a lot of factors. The cost of video conferencing has been reduced massively, because if you look at it 5 years back, it was a luxury product to have like any new technology coming up. Yeah. Today, almost it's becoming a must. Every organization has a video conferencing because of interaction, to lower the cost of travel and to make it more efficient, more on the spot meetings. Yeah?
But there are a lot of systems out there that are obviously free to use. So why would people pay for a more expensive unit?
Of course. There are a lot of free products to be used, and that's more of an individual use if you want to have an individual video conferencing. But for organizations, there are a lot of business applications that integrates with more, like whiteboarding, like annotation, like large displays, needs business solutions.
The downside of remote meetings is, the lack of body language. I mean, here in the Middle East, for example, a handshake can strike a deal, can't it? And
yeah.
You can't do that on video conferencing.
It's correct. I mean, it's technology has been evolving, yeah. And if you look at now, laptops has become something, a mobile phone or dealing with mobile phones and doing business over mobile phone increasingly over the past few years. So we as people are adapting to these changes, to technology advancement. Definitely people had fear towards using technology before, and now that fear factor is almost gone. So people started adapting more and more, adopting more and more technologies into video conferencing and making meetings more effective.
All right, we'll leave it there, but Ramzi Itani, appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you very much.